Ken Master.
What's good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? I'm coming home. Coming home. I'm coming.
Welcome back. Sorry.
This is the Council Podcast, episode 41, 9 episodes away from 50. And for those first-time listeners, we are a conversational podcast where we talk about the games that we are playing throughout the week. Because at the end of the day, we are gamers that play games. Also, we have some great news for you this week.
Hey, listen.
Today is going to be a good day, everybody. Today is going to be a good day.
Yo,
Listen, man, you ponies is some flip-floppers. I stand by what I said.
nope.
You ponies get on my nerves, man. I swear.
Man, I hate you ponies.
I hate you
Well,
Ain't no
ponies.
flip flop. Nope.
I breathe.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
You know
what we're going to do
You know
today
what?
while he's laughing is we're going to try to give you guys a treat. We're going to try to keep this show short for once.
Yeah.
You know what?
Wish us luck.
We ain't even gonna do introductions today. Y'all know who we are. We ain't even gonna do introductions today.
Now we doing introductions.
Nah,
We have to do introductions.
Yeah, we got new cats. We got new people. Listen.
Yo, I got it. I'm composed. I'm composed.
Cool, bro.
Look at me. Look
So,
at me.
where was we got you know, gaming. We're gonna talk about gaming news that went throughout the week, and also we have a set topic that we saved to the show.
You saying
Yo.
you saying 2 weeks? You saying the whole week? You only need 2 days.
Oh man, but yo, we got a topic that we're gonna save to later on to the show, and you guys can participate like every podcast in the comment section. You know, the live chat. You know, we're gonna listen to your comments. I mean, read your comments. I guess you know, see your questions, all that good stuff. And for those that want to ask any questions or give us any feedback about the podcast, once again, you can email the council at the councilpodcast yt@gmail.com. You know what I mean? But yeah, I really appreciate the people that have been emailing us, you know, leaving their feedback and asking the questions, which we will get to later on in the show. But yo, shout out to everybody that's in here in the live chat. Just want to give a special shout out to all you guys that came through. Yo, Brownie's in the building. Oh, that's my man Brownie. What's up, Brownie?
Oh, man, what up, Brownie? He supports the streams, yo. Big shout out to Brownie.
Yo,
Big shout out to Brownie.
Big shout out to Brownie.
Brownie's that dude, man, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, Brownie? What's up with you, G?
We're gonna get up in some skull girls, you know, one of these days. Yo, Kyle Watson was good. Timbo on the track. Nicodemus was good. Ken Masters, you're already in the podcast. Tronology. Sure, you can. Yo, the big homie, what's good, man? Yo, usually I would type it out and let you guys know what's up, but you know, I just felt like today's a good day, so you know, I shout everybody out that's in the live chat. But yo, like every podcast, we start off with the introduction. I know Ann said we're not gonna do it, but Ann, let's do it real quick, man. Let's do an introduction real quick. Let us know what you've been playing throughout the week, and you know, whatever else.
What up, PlayStation Nation? What's up with y'all? I wasn't here last week, you feel me? Sorry for, my hiatus. I might be taking little hiatuses here now and there for work, but that's neither here or there, man. I just want to say what's up. I want to thank everybody from PlayStation Nation for checking us out, and also my council members. Shout out to y'all, man. And the games I've been playing throughout the week, I've been playing a lot of Battlefield and a lot of Call of Duty. Right now I'm having a challenge with my old Call of Duty guy that I used to play with back in the day. We got a challenge. We're going to get the first DNA, so I've been on Call of Duty kind of tough. So that's what I've been playing. I'm waiting for Street Fighter to start up so I can give Ken some of this Super Saiyan ass. Well, Kevin, not Ken.
Wait, what? And me?
Yes, you!
And what game?
I said Street Fighter 5. I'm going to give Kevin some
Boy,
of
I'll kill you, boy. I'll kill you. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Listen. Y'all been acting strange lately, man. Cause all of a sudden, ever since Tomb Raider had been announced to the PS4, y'all been acting a little
Nah, son.
Not yet,
Go look on my page. I've been handing out ass whoopings for far too long. I got Street Fighter Chronicles on there, boy. I ain't even put all my J-Stars gameplay on there, man.
I ain't put my J-Stars, all of my J-Stars on there either. You know what I mean?
Man, I've been slacking because I've been worried about other stuff. But
whoa,
man, you gonna get a rude awakening, G.
Kevin will beat me, but you know, eventually I'm gonna end up beating him. And the first time I ever beat him, I'm just gonna put it up. That's all.
You better get that Eye of the Tiger music going.
Hey, yo, Headmasters, sure you can.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Good.
Oh no! Oh no! No! What is that?
What is that?
Luke, mute your mic. Luke, mute your mic.
Digital farts.
Hold on, I got him. Hold on.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Luke came in. Yeah, big shouts out to the homie Luke, man. He is the homie when it comes to sparring in Street Fighter.
Yeah. This is what happens when Tomb Raider comes to the PlayStation 4. You know what I'm saying? That crazy.
We gonna get on that. But, what's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, everybody listening? It's your boy Ken Masters here with another podcast. Games I've been playing. I've been on that Blaze Blue, giving out work, handing out butt whoopings. You know, where Persona probably gonna kill me. But yeah, I've been having fun on that. I've been playing on Witcher 3 and Rocket League. So Witcher 3, Rocket League, and Blaze Blue, Chrono Phantasma, man. I just been on that just all week. The last 2 weeks I've been on them games.
Bruh, you ain't even good.
Damn. Yo, Luke, if your mic is fixed, man, introduce yourself and let us know what you have been playing throughout the week with no digital farts. No, not yet. All right. There you go. Oh,
no.
What?
Oh.
Excuse you, Luke. Damn, you just gonna come and far up the place, man. Come on, bro. This is a PlayStation podcast. But yo, Michy. Yo, fan. I hope the wind doesn't blow for a turn.
What's the deal? It's your boy Michy Battle, and first and foremost, I would like to say this is my anniversary week. I've been married for officially 1 year. Sometime during this week, I'm not gonna tell y'all the date.
Welcome to the club, G.
Happy anniversary, man. Yeah, you did get married in the summertime because you got married close to my birthday time. I remember that. Yo, happy anniversary to you and Timbo on the track. PlayStation Nation, give these guys a big hand clap. You know what I mean? Because they are a and they've been together a year.
Yeah, we got life goals over here on PlayStation Nation.
Real quick.
But yeah, back to the games I've been playing for the week. I looked at Numa, Breath of Life, something like that.
Breath of Life,
yeah. I took a look at that. My wife finished the whole season of Game of Thrones, like all 5 seasons, in like just the real show in like a week. So yeah. So in honor of that, we got the Game of Thrones game. On PS4, yeah, we've been playing through that. I've been playing Akiba Strip. I've been playing Madden 15. Been playing Battlefield, Call of Duty.
Wait, so you're telling me, Game of Thrones, all the 5 seasons is there? I mean, 5 episodes?
The 5th episode should be out. The 6th one's not up. The 5th one should be out.
I ain't even beat the first episode yet with Game of Thrones.
No, I was talking about the actual show. The 5 seasons of the show.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing. Big shot.
Yeah,
not big shot.
Yeah, the wife just like powered through that. She's like, no, I'm watching every one of these.
Game of Thrones is like that, man. You just gotta power through it. Good.
Let's see what else outside of Madden. J-Stars. I finally got another move on Dragon Ball Xenoverse, so I'm 32 moves away from the platinum.
Whoa.
It's been a long few months for that.
I missed that game, man.
We beat the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. That game is one that everybody should play. Like,
yeah, I just picked that
stop
up.
what you're doing. That's $15 well spent. Rocket League, and That's probably it. Oh, Final Fantasy 14. How could I forget? I was on Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, that's me. I game.
That's what's up, man. You know, I'm the council. We game out here in these gaming streets. We don't play no games. Get it? Huh? Nobody got it? All right, cool. Persona! Keep it so NY. Keep it so NY. Let them boys that make PlayStation.
No doubt, no doubt. Yo, man, it's your boy Persona. First off, I want to give a big shout out to WolfFlow. He subscribed to my channel.
That's my
Definitely
G.
appreciate the support, WolfFlow. So shout outs to you,
Woo!
homie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Real talk. Yeah, like I said, this your boy Persona. I appreciate everybody that comes to the Council Podcast every week to listen to our thoughts, listen to us, bug out and just, have fun. I definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate the supporters, the haters, the naysayers. I appreciate you all. Yeah, so the games I've been playing throughout the week, I've been playing Call of Duty. I've been playing Batman. I've been playing, what else have I been playing? Oh, I've been playing Call of Duty, Batman, Destiny, and Onichambara and Journey. Let me tell you something about Journey. Man, that game is amazing. I beat it in two sittings. Yo, like this is why I love PlayStation so much.
Whoa.
Tell them.
Games like that can provide you or take you on those like emotional experiences and those emotional roller coasters without saying nothing. There's no dialogue in this game. No dialogue, no shooting, no ducking behind corners. No. This is a exploration game only, an interactive experience, and this game is amazing. 10 out of 10 for me.
Yo, one thing is amazing. Matter of fact, go ahead.
Like, I never thought that a game like that, because I didn't play Journey on PS3. I know I'm exposed. Yeah.
You ain't no pony.
But yo, man, like I really do wish that I did play it on PS3 because that game is great. Like if you're on the fence about getting it, please get it and go into the game with an open mind. Like the music, the exploration, like man, this shit's amazing. But and Onichambara, like how can you not love a game where it's naked chicks killing zombies?
Whoa.
It's just perfect. You can't go
Banana
wrong with
split, yo.
You cannot go wrong. The graphics is amazing. Gameplay.
Yeah, I wanna point out the hypocrisy that went on with that game because a lot of people, praise a game like let's say Bayonetta, where Bayonetta she's very sexual. She gloats her female body part. She's very confident and all that stuff. Onichambara, I mean, I wouldn't say Onichambara is as good as Bayonetta. The combat might be a little similar, but Bayonetta is a little bit more fluid. But Onichambara does the same thing similar to Bayonetta as far as how the women are presented. But people was giving Onichambara so much flack about that. But here, the same people was giving Bayonetta 10s out of 10s without even mentioning that aspect of Bayonetta, which is crazy. But my bad, person. Go ahead.
Nah, that's all good. Yeah, I've been gaming a lot. This weekend, I'm gaming some more. I wish I could live stream Street Fighter 5 for you guys, but I can't. But I'm going to go into that shit. I'm going to have some fun. And that's all the games I've been playing. And that's it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, yo. Yo, Mr. Official.
Yo.
VG.
What is going on, world? And they say Shot City. I am here. Man, I've been gaming. Let me pull out the game show.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man. Cause they right here. I might as well.
We ain't no
Blaze
game.
Blue. Shut up. Light skinned folks.
I've been playing with Blaze Blue with Ken. Season.
J Stars. And I'm disappointed, but I haven't cracked this open yet because I've been messing around in Blaze Blue more so. I got my one Shibara right here.
Nice.
One Shibara. Only on PlayStation.
Whoa.
That's really pretty much it. And what did I play? I played something digital. I can't think of what it was. It's slipping my mind right now. But anyway, besides that, I've just downloaded. And if you haven't downloaded it, please go do it because this game, I've been thirsting for this game since its launch. Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds Overdrive. Yes, I know that's a long ass title, but it is it's like the same art style as Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but this is so much better because not only does it support 1 to 4 player co-op on screen locally, I should say, it supports co-op online as well. So it has a story mode, it has versus mode, and it's another mode I can't think of it right now. But I've been thirsting for this game, and I just downloaded it to my PlayStation. It's $15 in the store. So yes, I am giving them heavy promotion. Maybe I get the next title free or something. But yeah, that game, I'm telling you, just YouTube it right quick. You know what I'm saying, in the next tab while you listening to us, and check out the game. I guarantee you that might spark your interest. Also,
what are you talking about?
it's called Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got that in my car.
Yeah, man.
I was actually waiting for you to talk about that game. See if I was going.
Yeah, man. I've been thirsty, man. I was thirsty come like Tuesday. I was looking in the PlayStation store, then I found out that it was coming out in today. Same thing they did with what game was it? Asbury, because I thought Asbury was gonna be coming out on the Tuesday, and it wound up coming out on the Thursday. But anyway, that game I've been thirsting for it, so I'm gonna be playing that a little bit tonight. I know I'm probably just gonna stream it all the way through this weekend. More than likely either Friday night or Saturday night.
I mean, like, you know what I mean? You got co-op and stuff. You know what I mean?
Man,
can a brother come through? You know,
holler at me, man. Just let me know when y'all game.
Share play, bro.
Yeah, man.
I ain't sharing. I'm a buy. I was waiting for Kev to talk about the game before I was gonna buy it.
Yeah, man. Man, please, I bought that, no question. And it was on the 360 originally, and it's on PC. But this one has a little bit more exclusive features for the PlayStation 4.
Whoa!
So,
don't say exclusive. Man. Do not say exclusive.
That's a loaded word right now, man.
You know what that means?
Yeah. I feel you. But man, I got to get this off my brain because homie he showed some love and whatnot. Shout out to the group Generation Gamers Inc. The homie Stefan. I can't pronounce his last name. I think it's Urkel. But he's an admin of the group, and you know, a lot of times I share like the links to the podcast in the groups, and admins may hit me up like, oh, yo, you can't be spamming or whatever the case may be. But homie legit gave the podcast a listen, and he liked everybody's, you know what I'm saying, perspective. What up, Chrissy? Yeah, man. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, he shows support. He listens, so he may not listen live, but he definitely listens when he gets a chance. So shout out to the group Generation Gamer Inc. You know what I'm saying, some cool dudes. I try to be as active as I can in that when I can. So yeah, man. Shout out to them.
What you said, my man Stefan Urkel? That's what you said?
I think that's his last name. I don't want to butcher it.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it though.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I get it.
I didn't want to say that though.
Nah, man. It's jokes, guys. It's jokes. Relax.
Chill.
But yo, to let you guys know what I've been playing throughout the week, I've been playing that wonderful, beautiful, amazing 1080p 60 frames per second remaster called God of War 3. Amazing. Amazing, spectacular game. God of War 3 is by none far the best, one of the best games last gen, and playing on the PS4 is just looking amazing, looking sweet, looking awesome. You know what I mean? Kratos in that 1080p 60 frames per second, glorious. Also I've been playing that Journey. You know what I mean? I did a live stream of Journey. I thought my mic was on yesterday, but it wasn't. It was on mute. So, but it still was a clean, nice, stream that I did. But yo, Journey, amazing game, 1080p, 60 frames per second. That Sando, yo, one of the best parts in Journey, man, where it gives me the feels all the time, is when you're sliding down the sand, yo. And you're sliding down the sand, you can pretty much zig and zag, you can float, all that stuff. But then it hits this side view where the sun is just glaring and the sand is just sparkling like it's gold. And you just look like you're sliding on gold, man. It's just so beautiful.
Man, that part is awesome.
Man, that part gets me all the time, man. And I just love the fact in Journey, this is not Splatoon, people, okay? This is Journey, where you're not communicating with anybody that you see, because it's asynchronous multiplayer, and you're not communicating, but you're communicating how to help each other. You know what I mean? Like,
My
just
bad,
watching me as
y'all.
I'm.
Well,
Bar, you breaking up, G?
Oh
Oh
no,
no, that's that
Microsoft
optical
said
thing that.
we ain't having it.
the bots
Yeah.
got him.
Everything, and then you see that
You updated to Windows 10 for this?
did I freeze up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't hear nothing you said, G. You was on a
Oh,
rant too. He was passionate about that
oh man,
too.
I was passionate. All right, so there was a multiplayer in the game is asynchronous. So there was a guy in my game, and as I was unlocking all these scarves, like even though we can't communicate and talk to each other, he's watching me. He's like, I can automatically know what he's thinking. He's like, okay, I see that you're doing this and that. I'm gonna do the same thing you're doing on the other side, and a lot so we can get past the bridge and all that stuff. And it just works. It just flows with that game, man. Wonderful game, beautiful game, man. Also, yesterday I was playing a little Ultra Street Fighter, just practicing. You know what I mean? You know, on the fight stick as usual, just trying to get my executions right on the fight stick. You know, the best as I can with that. I was playing Guilty Gear as well, where I finished the arcade mode, finished that series where I played
Oh,
each character in the arcade mode to get that trophy. Now I'm gonna probably do another live stream where I can get the million or the $10 million or $100 million world dollars for the game before I get that whatever. And I also playing Skullgirls. Like I've been playing a lot of fighters lately, man. Skullgirls is amazing, man. If you guys haven't played Skullgirls yet, this fighter is beast, man. I like it a lot. And yo, shout out to Michy and Luke. We was playing some Dying Light earlier this week. Which is a Dying Light, still an amazing game, man. The controls a little wonky, a little weird, but game is great. And I loaded up Dust this week as well, man. Dust is a beautiful
oh yeah, I
game.
seen that.
Like,
Man, go ahead and platinum that, G.
yeah, that's what I
It's
was
real
trying to
easy.
do, man. Like I see a lot of people platinum in the game, so I was like, nah, I got to do it myself. And also, I turned on my Xbox One and I played. I got the killer instinct inside of me.
Oh.
I was
Get
playing a
out.
little killer instinct, man, getting a little practice on that game. Because I feel like I need to get that game as fair due. And I do like the combo system in Killer Instinct. I still need a little practice in there.
You needed a taste of them 90 frames per second, huh? You
Yeah,
get me,
I had to
Tony.
test it. I had to test it myself as well. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Killer Instinct is a good game. I like Maya so far. I've been okay with her, I guess. I
Man,
create I create a shadow character and all that stuff. So yeah, man. Killer Instinct pretty good game. Hopefully I can get to play it a little bit more. But that PS4 is just keeping me busy, man. But yo, Luke, I think you're back. You're good to go.
Yeah, you guys can hear me?
yeah, that's better.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have to ask, people in the chat, I don't know exactly how I sound. I know last time I was on a few weeks ago, no one could hear me at all. I want to make sure everything
Uh,
You're a little in and out.
is
Pause.
in and out. What about now?
Yeah, that's better.
That's better.
mhm.
All right. Who I am Luke Skywalker. As you may know, I am everybody's least favorite Jedi. And games that I've been playing this week, I have been playing Ultra Street Fighter 4. I jumped back in on Final Fantasy 14. Um, I played Last of Us last Saturday, where I had to show another member here exactly what was the world.
You see what you do? You see? I try to be humble. And you see what you do.
Yo, he do it so nice too, man. He's like, I try to do it
But
nice.
nobody would have never knew until you said something.
Nope.
True.
See,
Exposed.
Guilty.
they would have known.
Go ahead, Luke.
There is a few games that he would like to play me in to try and prove his supremacy this Saturday, which will most likely be all live streamed. So the links will be up in groups. So make sure you check that out. What else am I playing? Really, that's about it. I've been devoting most of my time to Final Fantasy, so I haven't really had to mind anything else other than dying with G and Mari the other night.
He's breaking up.
Cool. I think he's done.
Yo, but another thing I wanted to say is big shout out to the Dream Team podcast. Try to do a challenge this week but it got a little busy and all that stuff. But so we're gonna work out a Rocket League, the Council versus the Dream Team. So if you guys want to see that, tweet One Stop, tweet Bear Hugger, tweet Demon Ralph, Zoe70, tweet all those guys and let them know that the council is waiting. The council is ready because in them Rocket League streets.
Yeah.
Let me say that with a list. In them Rocket League streets, we beast out. You know what I mean? But speaking of a beast, that Nakali,
Oh,
Street Fighter V introduced a new character during Evo the past weekend, and Nakali, he's a monster. He's a beast. Like, what is this guy? I know, Luke, you say you really liking this guy. I gotta actually, get him in my hands to see how he moves and how he works. He looks a little slow, but he does look strong as hell. But Nakali was introduced, and also I made a video earlier today, which we're going to get everybody's thoughts on this. I want to know everybody's thoughts on Capcom's new strategy for Street Fighter V. This pretty much puts down all those rumors about there might be a Super Street Fighter V, Super Arcade Street Fighter V, Ultra Street Fighter V. No, that would not be. You only need one disc. One disc that's all you ever need for this game, because everything they're treating this game like a service. So this game is going to get constant updates, balancing the system, system adjustments. All will be free. All post-launch gameplay content will be earnable for free by just playing the game. You can also purchase that if you want to do the quicker route, but all that stuff will be free, which is amazing. But what are y'all thoughts on this, man? Because I know a lot of people have been pushing for this movement, especially in fighters. Fighters is probably the main culprit when it comes to this DLC stuff. But what's your thoughts on this, man? Anybody can go.
I think it's good.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I just think it's good. I definitely think a lot, not just fighters. I think a lot of games would take this route for you to earn the DLC instead of paying for it. I mean, if you give people that option, then, it's a lot less likely that people are going to complain about it. So, I mean, it's definitely a good experiment. I definitely think it's going to work. I said I'm getting Street Fighter V. I trash at fighters, but hey, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get my ass whooped, and I'm still, I'm going to get all the DLC, earning it. If I get my ass beat, hey, why not?
Are you shocked?
No, I'm not shocked at all. I'm not. I know eventually a company was going to do it. I just didn't know who, but hey, Capcom wants to do it with Street Fighter, so why not? I know eventually somebody had to do it, and shout out to Capcom for, just sticking their foot out and saying, hey, this is what we're gonna do. I think a lot of developers following this suit, so I hope it's a trend it looks like it's a trend for the good for the gamers, and that's what I like to see. So that's what's up. I love it. I like it. Let's see how far it goes.
Nice. Go ahead, Ken.
I think this is a huge step in the right direction. One main thing being it won't split the fan base when they update the game. Hopefully everybody will still be able to play their friends. They don't have to buy a new game, a new disc, or download a new version of the game. The DLC will be free. I think the free, earning your characters in the game, I think that's cool too. It's also for free. That's the one thing I'm looking at is how much would you have to play to earn those free characters. It's possible that they could pad it, but you know what? Considering everything we've gone through with Street Fighter 4 series, you know what? This is a step in a huge.
You see that too? That's one thing too. As soon as that earnable for you can earn it just playing the game was said, automatically people was like, how long will it be? How long do we have to earn it? How long do we have to earn it? But at the end of the day, you don't got to pay nothing.
Yeah, you don't. No. You don't have to pay. I'm just always skeptical of that type. That's just me. I'm very, very skeptical of things like that. But considering where we were with Street Fighter 4, you know what? I'll take it. I will definitely take it. And other developers need to look at this. I'm looking at Arc Systems for they make Blaze Blue.
Definitely need to look at this.
Yeah.
They the one.
What you say about Destiny?
Nobody said nothing about Destiny.
What? Talking about the Blaze Blue developer. Yeah, man. You know, that whole, announcing Blaze Blue 4 like 2 days after I got Chrono Phantasma Extend and all, but
They known for that, man. Same thing with Guilty Gear. They did with Guilty Gear, new Guilty Gear coming
yeah.
out.
I mean, I love the games to death, man, but yeah, I think they should adopt this system that Capcom is doing. And Capcom is building, seems, with this move they're doing, they're rebuilding some goodwill with the fan base. Capcom's been doing some weird shit the past few years, so hopefully this is the beginning of, you know, uh, a healthier relationship between Capcom and its fans. We'll see how it goes. This is a good step in the right direction. This is good news.
My bad, but who's smashing their controller?
My bad, that's me. I'm playing Blaze Blue right now.
I was gonna say it might be me. I'm playing Metal Slug.
Oh, and it could be him too.
You know what I mean? Alright. But Michy! Right in the sand.
Yeah, see, a lot of people didn't expect this from Capcom. Capcom's one of the worst companies in the world, gaming-wise, that people tell it. But upon playing Guilty Gear and seeing how people didn't want what's his name, Sin for free.
Yeah.
I think even if they had it where people pay for the characters, they're gonna do it. Because nobody's gonna wait. Nobody wants to earn the 20,000, whatever it was, 200,000 points to get Sin. Everybody paid for him first day, $5. Okay, they'll take it. Leo White saying $7. Everybody had him first day. As soon as he was available, people paid for him. I think it's cool that they give people the option, but at the end of the day, I don't think people really care about that option. They're gonna buy it because they want it. If like you release, let's say, who's a good character you could say? Who's popular?
Dan Hibiki.
Yeah. Let's say they release Dan. People like Kyle. Day one. Kyle's gonna buy Dan, no matter how much he costs. Don't say ain't over like $5. I don't see paying more than $5 for Dan. But still, even though he has a price on him, you can earn him with in-game points. He's gonna pay for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still dope though.
True that. Yo, Persona, your thoughts on it? Luke, your thoughts on it?
I mean, I see the direction that they're going in. They're trying to go that MMO route.
Oh.
That free-to-play model or whatever. With the whole, you buy the game and then, get all the in-game characters and stuff like that. I like it, though. It beats having to, constantly spend $60 on a new game and then buy new characters and all. I like how.
What you're trying to say is that you don't have to keep buying seasons to get new characters?
No, nah, you don't. You get the game that you get the first time is the game that'll be used every time, and you ain't gotta, shell out an extra 20 to get 3 characters you might not use. So it's like, but I like it. I'm interested to see how successful it's gonna be. And the pros play on PlayStation 4. That's it.
Yo, is that the stick somebody beating?
That's Michy.
My bad. Hey, let me tell you about this Metal Slug.
Look, my controller is still now. Oh shit, I ain't mean to do that. Shit, man. I'm chilling.
That's crazy. Either somebody in a difficult spot.
Boss fights on. Oh goodness.
Oh, yo, Kev, man, your thoughts?
Yo, alright, this is what I think. Oh yeah, shout out to the homie Demigod because he's listening from work, and shout out to the homie Rise, he just came in, and the homie Gaming 808s. Anyway, to continue on to my point, to me it reminds me of Street Fighter Alpha 3. Now I'm not sure if everybody played it or whatnot, but like I remember when Street Fighter Alpha 3, you had to play what was that, the World Tour mode, right.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to do that in order to lock certain casts and characters and whatnot, and like you had certain requirements that you had to do, in World Tour mode in order to get features and stuff because they had the feature where you could do like the tag team play and stuff like that, and get certain characters and like perks and what V-isms and stuff, the certain isms too. So to me, it reminds me of that, and that's a good thing. I enjoyed it. Like Street Fighter Alpha, to me, was like one of the best Street Fighters alongside the other ones. Some people may disagree and whatnot here and
I
there.
was playing Street Fighter Alpha 3 the other day on my Vita.
Alpha 3 is my favorite Street Fighter.
Yep, I miss these characters. Yep.
Yeah, man. So I mean, for me, it's reminiscent of that. I think it's good to have the option. Me, depending on what it is, I ain't gonna front. Like if it's not trophy required, I'll probably just go ahead and try to shoot for it, like earn them myself and whatnot, or I may even buy them. It depends. It depends on like if it seems like it's something outrageous to get. But they say they're gonna try to balance it, so we'll see. But overall, though, I'm pretty happy with it. Like I think it's gonna be a good deal, and it actually kind of kills it keeps the community together. It won't be like all separated.
I want to let people know as well. With the beta, they're having different phases of the beta. So the summer they're having one where it really and just concentrating on testing the netcode. So with the beta, you're pretty much going to select a character. You're going to be in training mode. You know what I'm saying, doing your practicing moves or whatever, and it's going to be it's going to find you a character or opponent to play. And once you find an opponent, I guess it goes into a next select screen, so you can pick your character and then go into it, and you go from there. That's the first phase. The second phase is going to be in the spring. I mean, in the winter time. I think that's where they're going to start implementing where they want to see how long it's going to take for you to earn a character or whatever like that. So they're testing that throughout the beta. That's what I was hearing with the panel and all that stuff. And then there's going to be another beta phase in the spring, close to when the game is close to release. So we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing a lot of Street Fighter before this game comes out. At least 3 times, with a beta. I think the second beta, that's also testing the cross play feature with the PC guys, from what I saw on the panel on Saturday.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead, Luke. I want to get you.
I was gonna say we don't know how long until after the game launches that we'll be seeing these characters. So if you're playing the game regularly from launch, by the time a character drops, you're gonna be able to just buy them in the game currently. Like your counter is gonna be at 0. Then they release the character, and then you have to start earning it. If you're playing when you get the game, you shouldn't have any problem getting whatever character.
True that.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know you said that Nikali was one of the dudes that you might main. So what's your thoughts on Nikali, man?
I just like those big, rush-down characters just in your face all the time. And I know he looks a little slow, but I find that with a lot of the characters I use in these games, the key is make them play at your pace. You can be way faster than I am, but if I can at least keep you grounded, that locks down at least half of the options that you have that are going to outmaneuver me. If I make you play at my pace, which I don't see being a problem with this character, I'm really looking forward to trying him out.
Yeah, he looks beast. He looks strong as hell, and he has 2 critical arts moves. So I see a lot of people use them just off of that strength that he had 2 critical arts. But anybody else thoughts on this Street Fighter? With Capcom, Nikali, anything Street Fighter, the beta stuff before we move on?
Nikali look dope, but we need Zangief, the real MVP.
Whoa. Zangief garbage.
Y'all hating. You hear this? Y'all hear this?
If they put Zangief in the game, they need to put Dowsum in the game.
I think I was telling Luke the other day, I was like, I really think that Geef is going to be the next character to be announced, and probably going to be Blanca. Because later, I know the Brazil thing, they said they're going to announce a new stage in Brazil, and pretty much Blanca going to get announced. But probably at Gamescom, we probably get another character be announced. I don't know. I think it's going to be something with Geef, man.
So you don't think Nikali is the Brazilian character? Because I thought that he was the Brazilian dude.
I thought he was Brazilian, too.
He got the dreads and whatnot.
Nah, I don't think he's the
I think Macaulay is
I'm just saying.
Nah, because remember the whole teaser when they said that they're having a new stage and he had the whole Blanca shirt on. It's like, I guess you can guess it.
Nah.
I
If you know Ono, he loves Blanca. He always rep Blanca anyway. That don't mean that
I'm
it's
telling you, you ain't see the
gonna be a
video.
Blanca bill.
He had the Blanca shirt on and everything. He was like, "Yo, see you in Brazil. They're gonna introduce a new stage and a new character. Can you guess it?" That's what he was saying.
really.
We'll see, but I really don't think that that's enough of a hint with him wearing a shirt. Cause like I said, he loved Blanca. All the times when he do like the reveals and the hints, he always had that Blanca character.
Yeah, that little toy.
Yeah.
When you see this video that I'm talking about, you're gonna be like, "Yeah, that's Blanca's one of the next characters, guaranteed."
I do want a lot of new blood, but I think we're only getting 4 so far, right? At launch.
Yeah, for now.
4 new characters going to be in the 16. So we're looking at 12 recurring and 4 new. Yo, but let's talk about this issue real quick that's going on with the PlayStation 4, man. You know what I mean? What's up with this, man? Where it's not reading your disc. You know what I mean? Anybody having any issue like that?
Nah.
Due to the latest firmware update, the PS4 is having some disc reading issues.
I haven't had any issues, but I think to duplicate it, you have to try to insert a disc from rest mode or something like that, right? I haven't. I mean, I use rest mode, but I normally don't switch discs like that. I normally go in the menu and hit eject disc. You know, to do all that.
Y'all want to know a fun fact?
What's up?
I have never put a disc in my PlayStation 4 yet. Never.
Lord.
Never. Not even a Blu-ray yet. It's crazy, right?
This goes to show you that New Yorkers are lazy. That's all that shows. Lazy like their pizza.
I'm gonna need you to chill, bro. I'm gonna need you to chill.
Man, but listen. Let me tell you something about life, man. It's time to go to digital, man. It's time.
If
it's time to go to digital, then it's time for y'all to fess up that Chicago got the best pizza. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Can we get an amen?
Amen. Why would I want to eat toilet pizza, bro?
Whoa.
But you want to eat a plate of grease? Somebody explain.
As I've told y'all before, New York
but
pizza and
man,
Chicago pizza is trash.
Listen, you West Coast praying for rain.
On topic.
Y'all eat.
Hold up.
Yeah, y'all all kinds of distracted.
Look, I'm sorry.
Kev's just salty about that pizza stuff, man.
Nah, man.
He ain't salty. He watery, just like that pizza. Too much water in the dough. Now listen. Listen. New York pizza is some of the best pizza in the world. You understand?
This is a PlayStation podcast. What we talking about?
Pizza. PlayStation and games.
But yo, any issues on this disc reading problems, man? Well, at the end of the day, PlayStation got to look into it because any issue when you're on top, if you have any issues, it's gonna get exaggerated, and people are just gonna find any little thing that would be an issue. So at the end of the day, fix this stuff. I don't want to see no reports about disc reading problems. We gotta get that. We gotta get better than that. PlayStation. We gotta stay on top, baby. We gotta stay on top. Laura's coming home, and
oh man.
No, man.
Got it.
Hey, it is an issue, but you know what I'm saying? They got to look into it. Ain't no damage control on it. Hey, got to fix that. People should be able to read their disc and know and what's about it, man. Something got to fix that. We put better PSN for a reason, not worse. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, man.
But it definitely needs to be addressed.
Square Enix. We're not. Wait, guys, relax, man. Just because I said Square Enix, we're not talking about. Relax, man. I know somebody's about to jump on me, man. Relax. Calm it down. All right. Everybody calm. Everybody cool. Square Enix said that they're not looking into having any more yearly games. Okay, they want to stop with the annual releases of games. So they are introducing some new IPs and stuff like that, but they're not trying to make them into no yearly thing. Do you think this is the right move for Square not to have like a yearly game to come out?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Because you know what? Since this whole year, well, since I want to say last year at what was it, Tokyo Game Show, Square Enix been on some like real, excuse my language, been on some real shit. Like they've been the best developer in my opinion for the next gen consoles since last year. They've been releasing. They're releasing game after game, announcement after announcement. Square Enix has been on top of everything, and man, shout out to Square, man. They went from being horrible to being like the gods right now. Like, man,
Life is Strange, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Hitman, Just Cause 3. These are all coming out this year.
You know what I'm saying? They're really on top of stuff. Yeah, and you got to shout them out. You got to definitely look at them and say they're like probably the top developer right now for the next gen console. So shout out to Square. Real talk.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh. No. Yes, this is a good move. I don't want them. You can have a successful franchise without releasing it year after year. Take your time to make these games. I think it'll. People value. I think they'll value some games more if they're not released year after year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a good move. We don't need to see the same game year after year. Take your time.
Nice. I like it, but I don't know. I don't have an issue against yearly releases. At least if it's like one of your games that come out yearly. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. Similar to like Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, I don't really have an issue with Call of Duty coming out yearly. But yeah, Square is not really known for those type of games like that. You know what I mean? They have more action adventure RPGs, type of games. So I can see why they wouldn't want no yearly release. So yeah, I guess that's smart for them, and it gives them time to perfect their craft. But I just don't want this news to be like, all right, this is the reason why Kingdom Hearts is delayed to 2019. You ain't gonna fool me like that. You know what I mean? Because I ain't see Kingdom Hearts in not one of this whole article or Final Fantasy. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, though. But episode 4 for Life is Strange come out on my birthday, July 28th. Amazing. But yo. Let me see what's going on here. Yo, pretty much a PlayStation fan, made a PS4 remote play client for PC, and I watched this joint. I was like, yo, this is real dope. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys seen this video or not, but it's pretty much running Infamous First Light on their PC, and it was running real good on there. You know what I mean? So. Is this something that you guys would like to see with remote play? I know remote play, you can do it through, the Vita. I've seen some people do it with Android phones as well and tablets, with Sony tablets. But would you like to see branch over to PC?
I don't too much particularly care. I wouldn't personally use it because I don't do anything on a computer too much outside the podcast. Most of my life revolves through my cell phone and the Vita and the PS4, so as long as I can have it with me, it doesn't really matter where I can play. It'll be different if I didn't have anywhere else I could use it. Like, if I didn't have remote play at all, yeah, the PC thing would be great. But since I already have remote play, I don't necessarily need to do it on a PC or laptop.
All right, I got you. Anybody else?
I think it's pretty neat. I haven't really used remote play that often, so I probably wouldn't use it. But I'm pretty sure Sony's. I don't know what's going through Sony's mind right now. They're probably like, "Damn, we gotta do this now," or this might put pressure on Sony to do something. So,
I don't think so.
Yeah, like I don't know, like it defeats the purpose of remote play. Like I enjoy remote play through my Vita, so it's like.
You know what? I was being nice earlier. Okay, that's it. Y'all brought it out of me. I was being nice.
Whoa.
That's it. Okay. This is why this is unnecessary, right? If they stop making Vitas and they stop selling Vitas and they stop selling Sony phones, yeah, this would be cool. But as long as there's still phones you can do the remote play on, and there's still Vitas out there, it's cool. Now, I'm not throwing shots at anybody, but there's one console that's out the three next-gen consoles that had no kind of remote play functionality at all. They didn't have any second screen, anything, and as usual, they playing catch-up. And they just got something. And if we needed to go to PC, that was cool. But that's something they can do thanks to Windows 10. And this is not something that is necessary for PlayStation because they already have some place you can play. And you can play someplace more than your local network. PlayStation is about playing wherever you are, not you're still in the house. And by the way, that whole other remote play is retarded because they describe that as a way to play the game while somebody watches TV, but they already have a way to play a game while somebody watches TV. So are they defeating their own purpose? But that's something else. But yeah.
If you don't do it.
It's something else that I'd like to point out about PlayStation fans. We have some innovative PlayStation fans out there. We had the first game made by students, and then we have people doing this. PlayStation fans, if it's a feature that they want, them personally they want, they'll do it themselves. They don't have to wait for PlayStation. And I applaud the people that do that. So shouts out to them.
Yo, shout out to my man Butters. He was like, remote play is pretty nice, but it needs a DualShock 4. There's a little trick you can do to make it work with your DualShock 4 where you sign in as a guest, then back in with your controller, and you can have it working with your controller there. It's a little trick you gotta do, but they do need to streamline that where you can have it working with a DualShock 4. I know with the phones and the tablets, it's much easier to do it like that. But with the Vita, I agree a lot because there's sometimes with the Vita, you're remote playing and you're touching the back touch screen and you throw a grenade or something. It can get a little messy with that. But yeah, man, I just felt like it was cool. It looked cool watching it. I really don't think PlayStation needs to do it with the PC because that would hinder their sales within their own products, like a Sony tablet or a phone or a Vita. You know what I mean? So I can understand why Microsoft is doing it because they're trying to sell their products. So you know what I mean? That would actually boost sales because you're gonna have those people like, hey, I can remote play or do that with my PC or my tablet. I need to get me a Windows 10 device. You know, there's people that's gonna do that. You know what I mean? But yo, let's move it along.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Luke is there, if he's on, if his mic's still messed up a little bit. But yo, Rocket League, yo, the most what's the word I'm looking for? The most popular game kind of right now has crossed 4 million downloads on the PS4 and PC. Upcoming paid DLC card revealed, where is a concept render. This card looking pretty nice. But can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we hear.
Oh, all right.
Let you talk.
I was like, yo, we got a little quiet. I don't hear nobody breathing, nothing. I was like, whoa. But now, 4 million downloads, over 4 million downloads, man. That's what's up, man.
The game is fun, and word of mouth is carrying that game, and it's an incredible game. So, what's up, Persona?
Nah, I said they knew what they was doing with that game, man.
Yeah, man.
Real fun.
Dude, that was smart as hell to release it for PlayStation Plus, man. I mean, I would have paid the $20 easily, but that was just like now everybody has that game, and people can sign up for esports too, man. If we're trying to get serious, now I don't know if we got the time for all that, but
yeah, and it's an indie.
Yeah.
So, just for all the guys that don't count indies.
Hey yo, I got one thing to say, man. Like,
what up?
If the pot is like 50,000 or like 100,000, whatever, with Rocket League, yo, we gotta find some way to get up in there, yo.
Yo, we can, man.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm gonna need Ant. I'm gonna need Ken. I'm gonna need Michy, Court. my man Wayne, Luke, Kev, Persona. You know what I mean? We gotta pack those bags. We gotta get.
Hey, you already know who my agent is. Have your people call my people.
You know what it is, man.
But how are we doing that little? I wouldn't say a tournament last week, but that little match we had, that little battle.
Oh! Shout out to the Wii game here, guys.
Yeah,
That is up on the channel right now. The full matches that we did a couple of matches for the Wii game here. What big shout out to them because they actually came through and they had their 4. A lot of people say they wanted to play us, but they didn't really have any 4. Some people wanted to jump in on our team, but nah, it was a challenge that we are issuing out to people, you know, to play us in Rocket League. So you have to bring your own 4 in. A lot of people didn't do that, but big shout out to the Wii game here, guys. They came, you know, they tried. But you know, matter of fact, if you guys want to see the biggest comeback ever, like,
oh no,
I wouldn't say it's the biggest comeback, but it's one of the greatest.
It was one of the greatest, man.
That
took the soul out of them for a little.
8 seconds to go.
8 seconds.
Down by 1.
We had that Reggie Miller. That Reggie Miller, man. You know what I mean?
One at 8 and another one at 1.
My man can't seal the deal with that goal in the OT. He's like, let's go, man.
I just want to let people know out there, man. We have chemistry. Don't think you about to come in here and just. We have chemistry.
Word up, my man Michy will snipe you. You know what I mean? My man Ken, he's gonna go for that goal. My man Ant is all over the place. You know what I mean? My man Ant be having those tip-ins as well, and me, I just play, man. You know what I mean? I bother you.
Court be goaling too.
Oh yeah, Court and Michy got similar games.
Nah.
Michy the sniper though. I ain't even gonna front. This dude hit some deep shots.
You will not score because Michy main goal is to take you out. That's what he wants to do. If you have Kev or Michy on your team, just the Bash Brothers. They just gonna try to take you out the whole time. They don't care about that. They don't care about scoring.
Really, man?
Yeah, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Yeah, I like that though, the Bash Brothers. But yo, Michy. I know you played this game, and shout out to Timbo on the track. She beat this game, but yo, Vanishing of Ethan Carter already profitable on PS4. Ori, what? What? I just asked a question. But yo, this is great news though, man. Vanishing of Ethan Carter was already profitable in just a week after its release, man. This is a game that only came out for the PS4. You know, I know Ori, they came out for the Xbox and PC and the stuff like that. But yo, this is really good news. Regardless, Ori's a great game. I'm just, you know, joking around. But this is good news for like indie devs because I'm seeing a lot of these news articles come out where indie games are already profitable in a week. You know what I mean? And a lot of people, they main goal for these consoles that's to play AAA games, and these games are not even being profitable within that time. You know what I mean? But yo, this is great, man. But yeah, anybody thoughts? Michy, my bad. Go ahead if you want to say.
No, I was gonna say, if anybody has $15 and they're trying to figure out what to do with it and what kind of experience they can have and enjoy on the game, the Vanishing of Ethan Carter is it. You don't have any you don't have any attacks you can do. There's nothing violent. You're just a paranormal investigator going through a beautiful environment, trying to figure out what went on. And that story has more twists than a Jamaican's braids. That's all I got to say. That game is full of twists.
I'm tempted to check that out.
Yeah, how long did it take you guys to actually beat it?
And see, this is the cool part about the game. Like, if you don't look online to get any hints or anything, because like we went through it without getting hints, but then we went back through it to see what we missed. Mm-hmm. I would recommend, like, if you have a girl that's in the games, or if you want a game for a stream and you want to be interactive with it, this is the game to get. It'll probably take you maybe about 4 or 5 hours to beat. Okay. That's if you play straight through and you figure everything out. But there's some clues to missions that you will never guess. Like, there's this house that you walk into, and then you walk into this other house and you pick up a letter, and the doors start glowing. And you're trying to figure out why these doors glowing. And if you don't walk through the other house and investigate everything, you'll never figure out what to do in this other house. You don't figure out how they're connected. And once I figured out how they were connected and what I had to do to solve that clue in that house, That was dope. It's like all kinds of little stuff you put together. That game is a perfect conversational piece.
Okay, that's what's up, though, man. Well, yeah, you know, big shout out to these devs. Let me see what the devs name. The astronauts.
I thought it
Yeah,
was.
astronauts. I tweeted them about that. I was like, great game. They had to get a tweet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just my fault.
Go ahead.
No, I just want to point something out. You know, it's just the last two games that have been mentioned are indies, and yet they're probably the two biggest games on PS4, which lets you know that AAA games aren't falling off, but the indies are starting to be on par with AAA games, and I'm really starting to see them connect. And like I said, a lot of these AAA games need to start doing better because these indies are definitely going to start taking over. And like I said, it's not looking good for AAAs as indies keep rising. Because with Rocket League and the Vanishing of Ethan Carter just doing so well, it just lets you know that like you don't need a big budget. Just go in there and make the game and make it fun, and people will play it and buy it. So that's that's all I want to say.
Yeah. I'm excited for everybody going to the Rapture No Man's Sky. Firewatch looks cool as well. But yo, Gallic Z is that game that I can't wait to play that. Like real talk. But yo, let's move it along, man, and hit these emails. Shout out to my man Frozen Magma. You know my man, he always email us and ask us questions and such. But yo, he asked us today, is this a remaster generation?
Yep, it is.
Saying that way.
Whether we want it to be or not, it's a remaster generation. Even with backwards compatibility, it's a remaster generation.
Good question. Good. Hold on, cause I'm about to hit y'all. How many more remasters will you think we'll see? I'm pretty sure Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, Uncharted Collection, Gears Ultimate Edition are next. Will the Xbox One receive remasters due to backwards compatibility?
Yes.
Yep.
But see, that's the thing, though. If they do, it defeats the purpose of even having backwards compatibility.
I'm telling you, when people start seeing these games in 720 and be like, you know, this game will look great at 1080p, or it will look great with some touch-ups.
All that, what's the point of having?
No, honestly, when it comes to backwards compatibility, it doesn't really matter because, like I said, if you love a certain game and that game get remastered, you're gonna want to play the better version of that game, regardless of backwards compatibility. There's games that I had through backwards compatibility. You know, God of War got remastered. People was buying that up like hotcakes. It didn't matter, you know what I mean? On PS3, it didn't really matter with the whole remaster stuff. I mean, backwards compatibility is just convenient, but like I said, if you love a game, you're gonna buy it.
Play it.
Man, if I could play Banjo-Kazooie with round edges instead of square edges, it would be a lot better. I hate looking at games with like square hands and the thumbs aren't posable or anything. You can't really tell they have fingers or anything. I hate playing games like that now because I'm spoiled by the detail that we have in games. Like, if you have the chance to go back and look at WrestleMania 2000 or WCW versus NWO, it's like going back to a game like that. It's like, really? Do I don't really want to do that. Like, Perfect Dark, for example. Everybody was like, well, Perfect Dark's cool now that they mentioned backwards compatibility. But nobody was hyping up Perfect Dark last gen. I was an Xbox person. Nobody was hyping that up. I couldn't find nobody to play with. Nobody was playing that.
I remember it was a sale on 360 for like Perfect Dark was a $0, and I was getting ready to buy it, but everybody that was on my friends list on 360 was like, man, no buy that crap, this is a waste of money, blah 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 blah.
Perfect Dark 0 was on Games with Gold.
Yeah.
Nobody was on that.
Damn.
A lot of people. I know a lot of people wanted a new Perfect Dark.
I want
a new one. Niggas is asking for the
press. Oh.
Good job, Persona.
Damn.
Yo, but he also said opinions on Prototype and Prototype 2 Remastered. Who asked for that?
And who asked for that?
Remaster is running worse on the original console.
No, they're running worse on the bone. On the X-Bone.
Oh yeah,
they were pretty bad on PS4 too, if I wasn't mistaken. I heard.
Yeah. And he said, "What's your take on remaster versus remake?"
They're here to stay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was answering.
Oh no, go ahead. I'll go after you.
Nah, well, the first question, Bari said before, remasters are here to stay, man. If you look at how well they're selling, they're gonna be around for a while. So we might as well just get used to it.
Yeah, man, remasters make money, man. Like I said, I know a lot of people don't agree with the statements that I say about remasters, but if you're looking at it from a developer standpoint, it can be beneficial for that developer, especially if they're trying to make a new game. You know what I mean? Like they can easily remaster a game into there and try to generate some type of profit that will go into their newer game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just, I don't know, but I just feel like if you're not pro remaster, just don't buy it. Like a lot of people I see that say they're not pro remaster, they don't like remasters, they buying it. Similar to like Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider got remastered. Everybody was hating it. Why is it $60? Square is cheap. Square is robbing us. It should be $60.
Why is the Grand Theft Auto 5?
Why is the Xbox One version 30 frames per second? Well, now let's say
I love me some Grand Theft Auto 5
of Tomb Raider. But I remember those days.
Like I never complain about stuff I'm not gonna buy. Like the way I see it, like if I know I legitimately wanted this game to be on next gen, I'm gonna buy it. Like I don't care for God of War, I didn't buy that. Don't really care for The Last of Us, I ain't buy that. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what game that pertains to your interest. I was hype as hell for Sleeping Dogs, hype as hell for Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? Just like Ant. And I was hype as hell for Street Fighter 4. I bought the stuff that I care about. I'm gonna buy. I mean, I don't. It's like it's really simple. Like if you don't like something, shut the hell up. Just don't buy it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is off of my fault.
Nah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying, just to piggyback off what he said. I mean, a lot of people are bitching and complaining about remasters, but the same people who are complaining about it are the same people buying them, which makes no sense. If you're gonna buy it, then don't complain about it. It's just real talk. People are starting to sound like females. It's just like they're complaining to complain. I'm sorry, that's what they sound like. It's just people are just like they just want a reason to complain. I'm just like, dude, it's not that serious. If you don't like them, don't buy them. You know, it's that easy. Stop complaining like a female. Get on these social networks and YouTube. Oh, look, they're making another remaster. But as soon as Gears of War came out, everybody blew their top and went, oh, yeah, look at this, you know. Or as soon as, God of War came out, people liked it. People
those guys, they added color.
You know? Yeah, like, come on, man.
You know, they added color. They say it's built from the ground up. No, they added color.
I just want to say something. The Street Fighter 5 beta looked beautiful as hell. All right, continue.
Yeah, it's live for those who don't know.
Yeah,
but some people have some issues.
I mean, it's not an issue, guys. Just hold it. You're gonna get a black screen. Hold it. It's gonna go to the little Capcom symbol. Just give it a little time, especially if you're first time booting up. Because I did that. I was waiting. That I closed it. Then I was waiting. Then it worked.
Nah, I got unable to log in the surface screen right now. Probably a lot of people trying at once.
It might be you know how they have like 9 o'clock for them, but then you gotta wait till 9 o'clock.
Oh, I didn't get that. I just gotta I'm in the title screen right now. You know.
I mean, was it supposed to go live at 9?
Yeah, it was
at
9. Live at 9.
I thought it was 6.
I just got booted out the server.
West Coast time.
Yeah,
like 9 o'clock West Coast time, but then, man, you playing that till 11 o'clock tonight. Let me go ahead and leave this.
Yo, but let's go into the plugs real quick because this week, I was really happy this week when it came to about PlayStation's news. But this one was like the tip top of why I was excited, man. Odin Sphere is coming back, yo. They are remaking Odin Sphere. They said that they're adding some new stuff into the game and all that stuff. And this is awesome, man. Like I played this game on PS2, man. This is real good. And I was really shocked because I never seen this coming, that it was gonna do it on the Sphere. They say it was a remaster, but then when they broke it down, they say it won't just be a remaster. Mentioned in the live stream, it will actually be a remake, as the gameplay is heavily revised, including more open levels, new abilities for characters, and will come several new features in the game. Also, there will be a classic mode and all that stuff from the original game that we all love. But yeah, man, have anybody played Odin Sphere back on PS2 days?
Nope, I ain't even know.
I didn't play. I heard of it, but
they came out on PS2.
Yo, did you play Dragon's Crown?
Yeah, I love that game.
If you, all right, so you gonna love Holy Spirit then. You gonna love Holy Spirit. That's just think of it like that. If you like Dragon's Crown, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, Dragon's Crown was awesome. Especially when you were like cooking the food. Yo, that food looked mad good, yo.
Yeah. Dragon's Crown, yo, the handwriting with these games, these 2D side scroller RPG games, it's just beautiful, man. But yo, I'm really excited for this, man. Real talk. Well, we ain't getting no Western release, but it's gonna be released in Japan in January 2016. So I'm probably gonna be guessing later on. I play October, probably September. We'll probably get this of the US. Yeah. Also, I want to let you guys know, all you Call of Duty scrubs know that Black Ops 3 beta runs August 19th to the 23rd on PS4, and then it'll be running a week later on the Xbox One and PC. That will be August 26th through the 30th. But yeah, I'm really excited to play this beta as well, man. I'm going to be diving in this joint like crazy. Please believe it. But yeah, Call of Duty, Black Ops 3. See you guys there on the PS4 where the pros play. And yo, last little plug I want to put in there. Big shout out to the PlayStation Nation. Big shout out to the PC Master Race. Big shout out to the that's it. Shenmue 3 has been officially funded. The game is getting started in development, and it has a target goal for 2016, late 2016, man. So yeah, man, you'll be seeing this game hopefully scheduled for December 2017 on PS4 and PC. Yeah, pretty much. I think it was the Friday. I got an email. It's like, hey, thank you for that $100. And
yeah, I know, right? I got my email too.
Yeah, yo, they keep flooding you with emails after that, man. Like, thank you. But yeah, man. But yeah, yo, you know what I mean? Shenmue's coming, man. It's pretty much in the works. It's official. This game is going to be coming. If you want to play Shenmue as of right now, you need a PS4 or a PC. Just letting you know the news. But
yep.
Let's dive into this topic because I'm at this title screen of this PS4 with Street Fighter, and I'm just getting like, Barry, let's go. But
I'm in too, G, looking at this black screen.
You know what game is not an exclusive anymore? She's coming home. Coming home.
She's never an exclusive in the first place.
Coming. Yo, this is why I love the Council podcast. I'm about to let y'all know because I remember back in our early days where we was talking about, you know, predictions and stuff like that. I think we made a little bet too. Well, I know Michy was like, no, it's coming out like a month after Xbox. Sorry, Michy, I remember that.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you know, a lot of us said, yo, this game's coming up probably 6 to, you know, a year after the Xbox One. And a lot of people got on that podcast in certain groups, and people was like, oh, we bash the Xbox, and we talking about Tomb Raider's coming to PlayStation 4. Y'all wrong. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. They got the same deal like Ryzen 3. You guys don't know gaming. You guys are not gamers. You guys are bashers. You're not gamers. You guys are not gamers. I said, I'm a gamer. You said I'm not a gamer. He said I'm not a gamer. I said, I'm a gamer. You said I'm not a gamer. And we was right. But yeah,
right. All y'all Xbox can suck.
Expose them, Ken. Expose them. Let's go.
I would just like to say that I might have been right with the PC prediction instead of the PS4.
Whoa!
My bad.
That is true. That is true. I give you that.
It's too many people to name, but I'm gonna shout out a specific gaming group that we are on, you know, these days. Bang Bang.
Whoa!
Bang Bang.
You're finna get a lot of dislikes now.
Nah.
The exposure. Hey,
I
we got no
dedicate.
surprise for y'all on Bang Bang too. We got a
It
surprise
got like
later on today. Don't
We
think
got
we
screen
forgot about
caps for days on everybody in Bang Bang.
You expose.
We keep telling y'all, I gotta stop running with this stuff, but y'all don't listen. It happened with Killer Instinct yesterday, and now Tomb Raider. We got screen caps for days. It's coming. You thought today was bad? We got more.
Mm.
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
That one just coming.
It's just, man.
Nah, man, but yo, I thought this Tomb Raider deal was the same deal like Rise of the Son of Rome. Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer.
Phil Spencer says a lot of things. If people haven't recognized by now.
Well, Ken Master, sure you can. Ken Master, sure you can. Phil Spencer wouldn't invest so much money into this game if it was coming to the competing console. Like, come on, guys. Let's be logical thinkers here.
Hey,
what else they say? It was built from the ground up for Xbox One.
No,
even though it's a friggin' it's going up for going on 360.
Yo, Ant.
Oh,
this is for you, Ant. Right, real quick.
Go ahead. Bro.
Shout out to Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer, I think you're a great man. Big shout out to you. But Ant,
what's that mean?
Phil Spencer. Yo, Ant.
Phil Spencer is lied.
Oh, yeah, I was just making sure you there. But
he lied.
Phil Spencer told me. He told me. All right. He told me.
He told you
that
something.
he wanted a game like Uncharted on his console.
Yep.
Okay. That's what he told me.
That's what he told you? Well, then guess what? He lied to you. He lied to all you Xbox. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. He lied to you. Don't be mad at play. Don't be mad at this play. Be mad at Phil Spencer. Be mad at him. We had nothing to do with it.
Yo, but he wanted a game like Uncharted so he compete with Uncharted.
It can't.
But the game that wants to compete with Uncharted is coming to Uncharted.
It's not going to happen. I don't know what. See, what's wrong with these bots is they believe anything, and all the signs were there. All the signs that it was.
Yes, they were there a week after this whole thing like came out, right?
There.
When Phil Spencer was like, I can't tell. What did he say? He said he couldn't tell Square Enix what to say or something like he was giving all these like weird, vague responses. That's when I knew it was that it had to be coming. Because if it was really exclusive, he would have said it is.
Yeah, definitely.
And I knew the minute when I saw it was going. I knew the minute I saw it was going to Xbox 360. I said that ain't the only place that's stopping.
That's the only place, though.
Michi's right. And that's the canary in the gold mine, so to speak.
Yo, so what are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thoughts with this deal? Is this deal even necessary? Why?
No.
Is it even necessary for Microsoft to be spending this money?
I say yes.
You know what?
I say yes.
I want to shout out somebody, and y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Shout out to Zaire. And the reason I'm shouting him out is because he said something, the realest thing he ever said I ever heard on his channel. He said that Microsoft could have put that money to one of their own games, and he was 100% right about that.
Saying this for
he was
years.
100% right about that. It makes no sense. It's just like
stupid.
It's like paying to date a girl for 6 months and then saying, "Oh, all right, the rest of y'all can have her now."
I'm gonna disagree. But go ahead.
I mean,
this is why. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead and finish. I want to hear what y'all gonna say. Then
that money could have been used for new IPs. I'm sorry. I understand that you want mind share for your platform, but if this was going to be the end result, why don't you put that money toward your own IP, build it from the ground up, because you know how Xbox like to say from the ground up. So build it from the ground up, get that base, have that game have a fan base, and you can nurture that game over the years into a game that's your own. You do this with Tomb Raider, you got your fan base looking like a bunch of idiots now. Now you got even less reason to get an Xbox One. It's like come on, man.
And look, y'all being a little bit too hard on Microsoft now. It's not in my nature to defend them, but let me defend them, okay? First off,
I'm gonna disagree too. Go ahead, Michy.
The money that they would have saved with this, Phil Spencer was just gonna buy T-shirts with. Okay, so that's number one. Secondly, you say invested in their own IPs. What IPs? They only make 3 games a year.
That's what
they don't make no new games. What new games have they come out with this year? Ori. That's it. Ori.
I meant like they could. I know. I'm just.
If they have extra money to burn, and this is why I say it's necessary, right? They got burned on the whole Destiny deal, right? So they're trying to find a way to make themselves relevant. They have a deal with EA Sports, but as you can tell from the sales, People don't buy EA materials on the Xbox One. That's why they have to give it to them for free in packages. People don't support the moves that Microsoft makes. So they're trying to find something for somebody to gravitate to. Matter of fact, so they say, look, we're going to try this whole Tomb Raider thing. Because showing Metal Gear Solid 5 didn't work. Showing that first didn't work. Y'all remember that first E3?
No, Metal Gear Solid 5. Everybody knows where Metal Gear Solid's home is. That ain't... Yeah.
Look, we can say that. We know that E3, we saw it on Xbox One first, and everybody was like, oh, that looks nice. And then when the Ground Zeroes came out, who supported it on Xbox? How different were those numbers?
Who actually bashed the game because they didn't...
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So they needed something that the computer... the community would rally around. And apparently Lara Croft was it. Because... Yeah. They were scrambling for stuff. You see, like the Rare Replay, they're scrambling for stuff to put on the console.
Yeah.
They're going to put out Rare Replay and give you the games backwards compatible and release some of these games on Games with Gold right now. So why buy these games? You're buying Rare Replay to play the Nintendo 64 games back because you're getting all the Xbox 360 games anyway. Hey. That's crazy.
Hey, you knew Spencer knew this the whole time, yo. He the whole time he knew this, and he's Tomb Raider. He getting all the fans, the Xbox fans excited.
What lie did he tell you last year? He told you they had so many games coming out this holiday season, they had to push stuff back. Rare Replay? Really? You got Halo, you got Forza, and what's the extra game? Well, we paid for Tomb Raider. That's it.
Hey, with Rare Replay, if you get the collector's edition, you get the same T-shirt that Phil Spencer wore, that Battletoads T-shirt. I'm not even joking. That's real stuff.
You know how many people ran with that Battletoads T-shirt? Like, dude, running with that, man.
Yo, but let me say this though, because I'm gonna go to Ant's point and Ken's point because I disagree with what you guys said. Because I really do feel that they needed to compete. Right, I really was with Phil Spencer on that whole statement when he said that they needed an IP like Uncharted and they needed to compete in that genre. You know what I mean? I was really with that. I was like, okay, you got a point because Tomb Raider, you know, they created that buzz, they created that hype where it's Tomb Raider versus Uncharted. You know what I mean? All for that statement, and I agreed to that point where they do needed to compete, so I understand why they spent the money, but I just felt like I don't know how much was spent. I do feel like the way how they have been announcing the game and how they've been so secretive with the actual time release and those a duration, but not telling people it's a duration at that time. I think actually waiting to tell people now it's a duration and when the duration ends and stuff like that made it worse for that deal because the game is about to drop. It's dropping the same day as Fallout. Now, you know what I'm saying, people that was considering getting an Xbox One just to play this game is going to be like, really? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get Fallout, play that, you know what I mean, and wait a year. But Tomb Raider, people think that same statement people saying about how, who's going to really wait a year? Trust me. Please believe me.
I waited for Mass Effect.
People are going to wait a year to play that game, especially if they don't have to spend an extra $400, an extra $350 just to play that one game. You know what I mean? That was the whole hoopla with the Sony fanboys, the little crazy ones that went out threatening people and all that stuff because they was mad that the game is not coming out on the console that they, you know, invested so much money in.
Look, you guys are thinking too rational now. Look, now focus, everybody, focus. They had Phantom Dust. Phantom Dust disappeared. They had Quantum Break this year. Quantum Break disappeared this year. Scalebound, still haven't seen gameplay from it. They have nothing else to invest in this year. They got to spend the money somewhere. You know they're not going to save it. They're like, we ain't going to...
They spend $2.5 billion on Minecraft. That's what they spent.
Damn.
Even with that. I mean... Look at the investments they make, and they're wasting the money. Well, I won't say wasting the money, but they hadn't been completely truthful with them. You see the HoloLens presentations, and they show you what they want you to see instead of what you actually see through the HoloLens. That's crazy, but hey, it's their money. They can do what they want to with it. with the rise of the Tomb Raider, they were hoping that they could say, you know what, we have one thing and we're doing something that Sony hadn't done. But they more or less copied half the Destiny strategy. So they still copying stuff that the PlayStation is doing.
Yeah, but you got to keep it real too, because this was really a blow to PlayStation fans. You know what I'm saying? As far as the bragging rights when it came to, oh, look what we got and look what we have. You know what I mean? Like when I heard about Tomb Raider being exclusive to Xbox, at the end of the day, I was going to get it on Xbox because, you know what I mean, I'm a big Tomb Raider fan and it's Square. I'm going to support Square. But I was a little salty. I was like, damn, I really wanted to play that on my PS4. PS4 showed the most support with that game. I don't know why would it not be on PS4.
As a person who don't have an Xbox One, I wouldn't buy it for Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider's not going to get me. If you're going to try to convince me to get a game, a system for a game, it's not that. Maybe Halo 5, yeah. Maybe not even that, though. But you're not going to convince me to buy Xbox One off of Tomb Raider. It ain't happening. Nope.
I hear you. Yo, Kev, what's your thoughts, man?
Oh, man. It's my turn?
Yeah.
Get that turn.
Yo,
Get that turn.
Listen here. All right. I see this two ways, right? First perspective, right? The first perspective is my inner fanboy. All right, they could have kept Tomb Raider and just kept Final Fantasy VII Remake, because as of right now we don't know if it's gonna come to PC and Xbox. I prefer for it to only come to PlayStation, so I'm not gonna stunt.
I agree 100% with that one, bro.
Hold on, right quick, y'all. I'm gonna have to hold on my thought.
Yo, so what was Kev saying right now? He was saying that, yo, give the Xbox guys the Tomb Raider, and we want that Final Fantasy remake exclusive. Yeah. No first to PlayStation. I would take that in a heartbeat. Yes.
Yeah. I even say, I was like, yo, y'all can have Tomb Raider. I mean, I wasn't even big into 13. Like, I played it at my boy's house, but I never bought it or anything.
Nah, Tomb Raider, new Tomb Raider, the reboot was a good game. It was a great game. It was missing a little bit of the exploration part of the game. You had it in there, but it wasn't like as good as ones.
I seen 2013 Tomb Raider. It wasn't like Tomb Raider 2 or. I mean,
it was a good game. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm not even gonna front. The bow and arrow is one of the best bow and arrows in gaming, in my opinion. That bow and arrow is sick. It had a
Horizon bow and arrow.
Well, we gotta see with Horizon, but Tomb Raider was very satisfying when you leveled that bow and arrow up, and then the feel of the bow and arrow and all that, it was a good bow and arrow. I love that joint, man. Like I was using that throughout the whole game. We were sniping people with headshots.
No, man, it's like I said, this hurt Microsoft more than anything. Yeah, I mean, this hurt. This really hurt them, man. You know, what Kev was saying, you know, yeah, they could have kept 2 in it. We could have got that Final Fantasy VII remake. They even gave us Final Fantasy 15.
But let's go on the fanboys' perspective. This Tomb Raider, you know, deal, because now I'm seeing a lot of people saying that they don't care about Tomb Raider now. They're gonna buy it used. You know, they're not gonna support it. You know what I mean? But these are the same people that was hyping up the graphics. You know,
until they announced it,
telling us that Uncharted sucks. You know what I mean? But now they're saying these all types of stuff. What's your thoughts on that, man?
We got caps.
Not even the caps, man. It makes me sad as a gamer to even experience that, and that's just keeping it real, like 100, because people are now you're really starting to see people are really favoring brands. Like, yeah, you hear it, you know what I'm saying? We make jokes about it, but now it's really starting to show. People are favoring brands, and they're not going to support a game that they want to play just because it's on PlayStation. It could have been on PC, they'd have been cool with that. But just the satisfaction that's on PlayStation, and their fanboys get into them so hard, it's just like, I can't support this now because it's on PlayStation. And to me, that makes perfectly no sense whatsoever. I don't care if Final Fantasy Remake goes to Xbox One. I'm still going to buy it. I'm still going to play it. I'm still going to love it. And it's just like, it's really starting to show, and it's really starting, and I'm not putting every Xbox gamer in this category, but it's really starting to show a lot of Xbox guys are 100% fanboys, and they're not a fan of gaming. They're just doing it just for the hell of it, and they're not doing it for the love that we all have. And that's sad, man, because it's gonna be attached to a lot of the Xbox gamers who I'm real cool with, and it makes them look bad, man. I just feel bad for Xbox gamers as a whole, because those people right there, man, they just make me look bad for them, man.
I got no remorse for them fools.
I had to look at that. I was just like, yo, that just tells me that you really wasn't like a fan of the game. You're just more a fan of the brand. I was shocked at that.
I was shocked too, bro. Especially coming from the people it came from. That's why I wasn't shocked from one person, but the other dude, I ain't gonna say it. I'll tell you on the podcast, but one dude, I was like, nah, you ain't say that, bro. I mean, I understand you make jokes, bro, but you. And then I seen them like, bruh, yeah, I can't take you seriously no more, man. There's a lot of people in Bang Bang I can't take seriously no more. Shout out to Bang Bang, it's a dope group. You know, you always keep it gaming. Shout out to y'all, but certain people in that group I can't take serious no more.
I don't even know if they always keep it gaming either, though.
Nah, they don't.
Well, people I have combos.
A lot of people want to say stuff like, "Oh, well, PlayStation fans were bashing Tomb Raider." You know what I mean?
Nah, PlayStation fans wasn't bashing Tomb Raider. What was happening was when Xbox dudes wasn't doing their homework and thinking that Tomb Raider was an exclusive to Xbox, that was their chance to use Tomb Raider as a grounds to say, oh, Tomb Raider the best, Uncharted about to get stomped by Tomb Raider. That's what that was. That's what all that was. And so, of course, as a PlayStation, any PlayStation gamer, any PlayStation fan, I don't care if it ain't even your favorite genre. Any PlayStation fan was gonna say Uncharted is better because it is. It is.
Uncharted is better.
And this ain't even a disclaimer. This ain't no fanboy stuff. I'm not trying to sound like a fanboy, even though I am sounding like a fanboy. But Uncharted is and still will always be the better game in my eyes. This isn't. My views don't reflect the council, so please don't come at them. Send me the hate mail.
Come at me.
Come at me.
But see, my thing is this though. My thing is this: Uncharted is always going to be the better game to me, and it's because it is. Just look at it. Just look at everything that you're going to be able to do in Uncharted 4 compared to Tomb Raider. I'm not saying Tomb Raider is not a bad game. I am going to buy the game for Xbox One. And I will also buy the game for PlayStation 4 when it comes out next year. So I'm double dipping. But Uncharted 4 is still critically acclaimed. Uncharted 4 is still most wanted and most enjoyed by the masses. Tomb Raider is creeping up there, but it ain't.
It ain't there yet. It ain't there. And my thing is, you know.
So, go ahead.
Oh, my fault. No, go ahead and finish.
So that's the reason why people were saying Uncharted was better than Tomb Raider when it comes to the Sony guys. That's why people were saying that, because Xbox was using Tomb Raider as their means of saying it was better than Uncharted when we know it's not. Even an Xbox guy can say it's not. And if they don't say that, they're in denial. Facts.
I mean, it's the same thing. Saying. It's the same thing with Killzone and Halo. I know Halo's better than Killzone. I'm not going to deny that. But would I say I like Killzone better than Halo? And that's personal preference, but we all know Halo is a better franchise than Killzone. That's what it is. We're not gonna. It's sold more. It had way more. It's just a better game. That's all it is. But it's like they can't accept the fact that Uncharted is on such a high of a level. They had Tomb Raider, and now since Tomb Raider got taken away from them, now Tomb Raider's now all of a sudden trash.
Yo, they hurt, bro.
They hurt.
This goes to show where the loyalty lied in a lot of these Xbox fanboys. It wasn't in Tomb Raider. It wasn't in the characters, in the development, in none of that. They didn't care about any of that. Only thing they cared about was that only on Xbox tag that was going to be on the front of the box. That's all they cared about.
This is the hypocrisy and all of that. The minute that they announced the Final Fantasy VII Remake was coming first to PS4, people assumed it was going to PC and Xbox One. You know, we all make the assumptions, and then you see the rumors of it coming out, so they're trying to gravitate towards that. But they came out at E3 and said this was a time exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
and nobody thought that it was coming to PS4. Well, none of them. They were like, well, this time exclusive is going to PC, it ain't going to PS4. I was like, how you just gonna be like it's a time exclusive? And think about it, they would definitely make more money if it went to PS4. They're not gonna lose money because of you. Yeah, Microsoft put it out first. That's fine. They're still gonna make their money on PS4 because that's a smart business move. Like,
Yeah,
why you think?
PS4 is definitely gonna sell more. It's probably gonna be a little bit cheaper when it come out for PS4. You're probably gonna get like a definitive version for PS4. Like, I mean, when it comes to like DLC and everything gonna be included.
Hey,
You know
And
how it wasn't
honestly,
Hey, I'm
exclusive?
gonna shut
kind
you.
of not
Oh,
to throw salt, on an open wound, but we already know the categories that Xbox fanboys, this is not to all Xbox people. If it don't apply, let it fly. But we do know the category that a majority of Xbox fanboys gravitate towards. And
Yep.
that's FPS.
No, you can
And
say it. Just look at the numbers.
No, this is what I'm saying. It's FPS. This is a fact.
Yep.
This is a fact.
I
So,
disagree because you got Gears. That's
no,
not-
no,
That's the
no.
only one though.
But what I'm trying to say is most Gears sells well, and Gears is going to continue to sell well. I'm talking about FPSs though. That is the preferred genre on Xbox platform. What do you hear Xbox fanboys say? The pros play on Xbox. The better shooters are on Xbox. The better shooter game players are on Xbox. When
That's
they heard
changing.
about when we heard about the Call of Duty exclusivity for PlayStation, you had people saying, well, it's going to sell more on Xbox. What you had Xbox fanboys doing? They were using VG charts, quote unquote, which is not a validated source. Remember that. VG charts is not a validated source, but people, Xbox fanboys especially, were using VG charts to compare the pre-order numbers for Call of Duty on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. The pre-order numbers were more towards the Xbox One, and people were running with this. But if it was in the PlayStation's favor, VG charts wouldn't be credible source. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to these fanboys.
Oh,
especially Xbox fanboys.
that's like resolution. Resolution doesn't matter.
Until it's 1080p.
Exactly, and this is and we're gonna touch on that. Hold on, you just bust something up.
Nah, don't go too much into that. Let's stick to the Tomb Raider.
No, but
all right.
you get what I'm trying. But you get what I'm trying to say, though.
I don't think I have to say to you, Xbox gamers, about Tomb Raider. How's it feel to be beta testers? Because when PlayStation gets the game, the game's gonna be all nice and fluid. You gotta go test out the bugs for PC and play. Like, I kind of see this. Xbox gamers are beta testers right now. You guys are gonna beta test the game for us. So at the end of the day, thank you. So when the game comes out on PlayStation, it'll be nice, running smooth. So thank you.
Yeah, I just want to give an update real quick on this Street Fighter 5. The servers are being hammered right now.
Yes, sir. I can't get on.
I know. What's the name? Max right now is streaming the game.
Max Miller? Oh, yeah.
I don't know how he got into that joint.
Yeah, I imagine that y'all would have trouble getting on today. That Street Fighter 5 demo? Yeah, I mean beta. Might as well wait till tomorrow. I'll give it a few hours to calm down.
They gotta work this thing out. I know that because I'm trying to. Yeah, but yo, man, back to Tomb Raider. Yeah, man, there's a lot of hypocrisy going on with Tomb Raider. Laura don't need to be treated like that. Laura is a nice young lady. She went through a lot of hard times, and she just want to come home where the grass is greener. You know what I mean?
Man, look, stop being nice, boys. Go ahead and tell the truth.
I'm keeping
towards the pimp, and they said, "Hey, Xbox One, we understand y'all need help making sales, so we gonna let you borrow Laura Croft for Christmas. This is back next year."
Yo, but I remember putting up a picture. I put up a meme. One of my only memes that I created. And I said it was Laura with a picture, a whole bunch of blood on her face. It was like, "Hey, PS Nation, I'm coming home." And I posted that in the group, and they was like, "No, it's not coming home. It's not coming to PlayStation. It's like the Rise deal. It's not coming to PlayStation. You're not a gamer. You're not a gamer." And I was just chuckling today. and I found that picture and I was posting it up.
I also want to say this real quick to any Xbox fanboys that may be listening to the podcast. Please take the events that have happened that you witnessed today. Please use this as your means of enlightenment. And what I mean by that is, please do not jump the gun on these news. I see a lot of people posting Twitter tweets as if these are articles, and I keep telling these Xbox fanboys, stop running with these tweets. Wait for articles, full, credible sources to be published so that we can get the full rundown. It's the same thing with the whole 90 frames per second thing, which we ain't gonna get into, but like you Xbox dudes keep jumping the gun. Stop that.
To be fair though, some articles are like opinion pieces and they'll run with that, and then somebody will tweet it, like tweet the truth later. So to be fair, it does go both ways though.
This is why I said,
like Iron Galaxy was like, yeah, the game is 60 frames per second, and dudes was arguing with me the whole day, like, no.
Iron Galaxy was like, on your end, the game is running at 60 frames per second. You know what I mean? Like, who's playing the game on the developer's end? Hello, people. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like,
if we're gonna touch up on it, like I said, when you guys said 90 frames, another game doesn't do it. Like everybody's
not
saying.
Joe Montana.
Skullgirls run at 90 frames per second.
That's a good point, Ant. That's a good point.
Because Skullgirls ran at 90 frames. They said that, and the thing is, I think it was the Killer Instinct. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the Killer Instinct developers pointed that out as well. So
yeah, he said Skullgirls do the same thing, so we can't take all the credit or something like that. Skullgirl guys are good as well. They said they like those developers.
So, I mean,
Kalen Watson, shout out to him because he definitely pointed out something that I didn't realize. He said Square Enix is a hustler, man. They took Microsoft money and undercut them at the same time by announcing the length of the exclusivity. Now that's a power move.
But that's my whole thing. They should have announced that as soon as the game come out. They trying to use those little secret words. Like, what's the point of announcing Gamescom last year that Tomb Raider is exclusive 2015? You know what I mean? Like, nobody want to hear that crap. That's that low down dirty shame. Street Fighter got announced. It will be exclusively on PS4 and PC. Bam. You know what I mean? That was clean cut, clear. You know what I mean? Even when it comes to Sony, I don't like when they do that sometimes when they say first to PlayStation. No, let us know what the deal is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, but that's Square Enix still. That is messed up because Microsoft paid it up to a year, so they got that extra bed on top of. It's just crazy.
But let me ask you guys a few questions real quick. We're gonna play a little bit of either or. Bring this game back from like episode 10 or whatever. Doing it. But either or. This goes to Ant.
Go ahead.
Tomb Raider, The Rise of the Tomb Raider on Xbox One, or The Rise of the Tomb Raider on Xbox 360. Either or.
Oh man, this is hard, man.
Wait, let me ask a butterscotch question. We do the podcast once a week, every Thursday at 8 o'clock
Eastern.
So, definitely, tune in if you want to continue to watch.
Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's my time.
Come on, bro. We ain't getting into all that. We ain't getting into all that.
But back to Barry's question. Back to Barry's question. I get it on Xbox One.
That's what's up.
Unfortunately, because DirectX 12, that secret sauce should be with it.
Oh man!
It should be in 1080p, hopefully. But if
we're gonna be labeled as the bashing the Xbox podcast tonight. But either or. This one goes to Michy. Either or. Street Fighter 5 or The Rise of the Tomb Raider.
You made that too easy. You know what?
just for that, I'm gonna answer Ant's question too. I'm not buying The Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh no.
I have no interest in Lara Croft.
Oh
She's
no.
an uninteresting character for me.
Listen.
I don't like Lara Croft.
I know you're married. It's been a year.
No. I'm just saying, like, I don't like Tomb Raider games. I played the early Tomb Raider games where she could do the backwards flips and the side flips and her arms still stayed straight and she could shoot.
Oh.
After that, I was done. I have no interest in Lara Croft anymore since my childhood. Nope. So that would definitely be a Street Fighter 5.
I got one for Michy. This is gonna be a good one. My bad, Ken. Persona. I got Michy right here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you right now. Either or. PlayStation Plus for a year, or EA Access.
PlayStation Plus for a year. Look, I'm not one of these weakness. I'm not one of these people that don't pay for what they want. If there's a game that I want, I will buy it. Okay, let me tell you that. If I want to play Madden 16, I don't need you to give me Madden 16 for free. I will buy it. I support games. If I want to play FIFA, I will buy it. If I want to play NHL 16, I will buy it. I don't need you to give me NHL 16 for free because I'm not going to play it regardless. I'll buy NBA Live 16 when it's $9, like I bought NBA Live 15 when it was $9. Y'all won't even pay for it when it's $9. You don't support nothing. And then they give you stuff for free, and you still don't pay it.
Oh, my bad, Michy. I was
Yo, why you do that, Barry? You know how he feel about EA Access.
I was just asking the question, man. Asking the question. You ain't gotta slay me.
It's some sad people out there in the gaming world. They hype up stuff they still ain't gonna use. Ain't nobody playing NHL 15. Ain't nobody playing NBA Live 15. People might be playing Madden because the new Madden's coming out. But outside of that, they ain't worried about it. Ain't nobody on Need for Speed. Ain't nobody on Pecco 2. Ain't nobody on Plants vs. Zombies. Ain't nobody on none of that stuff. But they got the whole library on EA Access. Have fun.
Yo, Michy, Cruiser asks Street Fighter 5 or Killer Instinct at 90 frames per second.
Oh,
now that's difficult because I'd have to see that running at 90 frames a second before I can make that decision.
Yo, I Persona. This for you, Persona. You got an Xbox One. This is for you. Either or. Either or. Wait, Persona. Let me ask you the question before you answer. Either or. Halo 5, Guardians, or Rise of the Tomb Raider. Either or.
Oh, that's
damn.
Softball, man.
I got one for you, Bar. When they come up, I got one for you.
You know what?
Either or now. Come on.
I'm gonna say Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say Rise just because it's more like I feel you can get more of a story out of Rise than you can out of Halo. Halo is more geared towards multiplayer than it is story. Even though they do have a story there,
they're gonna get you.
I feel that Rise you would get more enjoyment out of the story than you would out of Halo. I feel. This is my opinion.
Okay.
So I go with Rise.
Okay. No problem.
Now,
let me ask Ken this, and then you can ask me.
They gonna slay me. They gonna slay me, bro. I'm sorry for guys in the conversation.
All right. Ken Master, sure you can.
All right.
Either or.
Okay.
Hold on, Ken. Are you laughing already? I ain't even asking. Either or.
All right. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, Ken, relax, man. Relax. Let's take a breather. Relax, Ken. Don't Hadouken me yet. Who you gonna take? Aloy, or Lara Croft in a death match? Either or.
Aloy.
The girl from Horizon.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot.
You made that too easy.
No. My girl from Horizon, man. Come on.
Oh, fanboy.
Yeah, not even, man. Well, yeah, fanboy. Screw it, because she not a fanboy. Where was Laura? Laura Croft is PlayStation. She coming home, so it got nothing to do with being a fanboy. I really like the new chick better. Laura Croft, she washed up now.
Whoa.
Guys, I'm gonna just leave it like that. She washed up. It's time
Man,
for
I
some
hating on Laura, man. I love Laura.
Nah. She's still my girl. All jokes aside, Laura's still my girl. But I'm digging this new chick. I'm
Man,
definitely digging.
60 yards apart. Laura and her fighting each other with bow and arrows?
Yeah.
Nah. Laura don't stand a chance. Not
Laura-
with just
Laura-
regular fire arrows.
Yeah,
Nope.
not after that demo we saw at E3. Nah.
Exactly.
So,
Fanboy aside.
all right.
Yo,
all right, Bar, you ready?
Yo, Ant, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Ant.
All right, man, you ready? I am. Well, just hold on, man. I got you. Check this out. Shenmue 3 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake?
Whoa! Yo, why you doing that, bro?
Either or.
That's an easy one for me, because you already know.
Final Fantasy 7.
That Final Fantasy 7 is my favorite game of all time. I play that game to this day. And I want to see that John looking real good. Shenmue, I never really owned a Shenmue copy. I always like played it at somebody's like house or whatever. But I played the game. I played Shenmue. But I never really owned a Dreamcast, and I never owned a Xbox. But
Okay.
Yo, real quick, let me
Hey, I got one for you New York dudes, man. Chicago pizza. Or New
Nah,
York
we ain't going
pizza.
down that path.
Kev just came back too.
Yeah. Yo, hold on. Let me ask this. Kylan Watson, he said to the council, Halo 5 at 1080p 60 frames or Uncharted 4 at 1080p 60 frames. Kylan,
Uncharted 4 all time.
you know the answer.
Uncharted. Yo, my man WolfFlow said Scalebound or Near 2.
You know what? I'm gonna say Scalebound just because
I'm saying Scalebound too.
I'm interested to see what that's about. So I'm gonna say Scalebound.
Yo, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing about Scalebound to me. We know it's from Platinum Games. We know how Platinum makes these crazy ass games, and people don't buy them. So I'm wondering what's going on with Scalebound, man. We haven't seen any gameplay.
Now we're gonna see some at Gamescom.
Yo, the Xbox dudes, they don't feel like the dev.
No. Did they buy Vanquish?
No.
I doubt it.
I don't even think they did.
I doubt it.
You know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen?
I need to finish.
Scalebound coming out on PS4. Mark my word, you had it here first.
Nah. I think Scalebound's staying.
I need to finish Vanquish.
Oh, I got one for y'all. This is a good one. Which either or. Either or. First party exclusives throughout the year. First party exclusives and only in the holiday time.
You already know that one. Man.
You already know the answer to that.
Yo,
I got you, Persona. Either or. $1,000 a week for 1 month, or $1,000 for 1 week in the month. Either or.
How you gonna steal my line? You can't steal my line.
Hey yo, man, let's wrap this show up, man. But yo, let's do an outros. You know what I mean? How we do it? You know, shout out whatever you want to be doing on your YouTube channel. Shout out whoever, and let's keep it clean a little bit. You know, we did body the Xbox a little bit. You know, we are a PlayStation podcast, so the PlayStation. But nah, this is just fun, kicks and giggles. At the end of the day, we don't hate the Xbox. We might dislike some of the fanboys, but Xbox One is a good console. I know a lot of people's not going to hear that part of this podcast, but hey, for the people that did hear this part of the podcast, let the people that didn't hear this part of the podcast know that this part of the podcast exists. But my man, the boy AR, Mr. Waves himself, send us home, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sending y'all home. Thank everybody. It's your boy AR, do with the waves. Y'all already know. Thank everybody who tuned into the podcast. Thank you for watching, and everybody who's in the chat. Thank you for participating. I just want everybody to know, I do bash Xbox, but I also think the Xbox is a good console, and it does have great games for what it does have. Definitely. Whether it's on PC too, and it's a mobile games. Other than that, man, just go check out the YouTube channel. I'll be streaming sometimes. Check me out on stream. I'm your boy AR. And, like I said, follow everybody here on the podcast. And shout out, Bang Bang, We Game here, Gamers in the New World, Simply Fanboys Not Gamers, all the Facebook groups. Shout out to all y'all, man. And You know, shout out to Square Enix, man, for bringing Laura Croft home. You feel me? She knew where her
Word up. Come
heart
on.
is at, though. You feel me? And
You
shout
know,
out, and also I want to shout out Kojima, man. You know what I'm saying? We know Konami doing you foul out there, but shout out to Kojima, man. Yeah, we still gonna buy Metal Gear Solid 5, and we still gonna support you. We supporting Konami, we supporting Kojima. So shout out to Kojima, man.
word up. Yo, Ken Masters. Sure you can.
Yo, he said his computer messed up, so I think you might have to skip him.
Whoa. Ken
Microsoft got him. All that hate.
Masters.
You can't talk trash on a Windows 10 device.
Yeah. He said his computer's fast.
That's why you get a Mac. But Michy.
What's the deal, everybody? It's your boy Michy.
I hope the wind doesn't blow for eternity.
Anyway, it's your boy Michy. First off, shouts out to my beautiful wife. It's been a wonderful year of gaming and loving. Look forward to the rest of the years we share. Also, shout out to the girl Choco Dancer. Met her at Comic Palooza.
Yes, what's up? Choco, what's good?
Everybody go out there, go to a conference, interact, mingle with people, get to know people outside of your gaming circle.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, there's a world out there outside of your friends list on Facebook and on video games.
Choco,
time for the goodies.
I need a girl gamer. What's up?
It's time for the goodies. First off, shouts out to the people who only care when it benefits them. I.e. the people that's celebrating that Tomb Raider's going to be 1080p like you expected it not to be. Is that exceeding your expectations, people? I thought it was going to be 1080p. But surprise for some people. Shouts out to people who lose on a daily in Facebook. Now, I know this is gaming, but some of y'all need to step y'all Facebook insurance up. I'm telling you, Blue Cross Blue Shield don't cover L's. Y'all need to y'all need to work on that. Shouts out to all the supporters of us out there, whether you love us or hate us, whether you wish us malice, like some people in the group that always show up on a post whenever we post something, and he likes ponies. He has a pony avatar. Sometimes he always post pictures of ponies. I'm not gonna say his name, but
we see why.
No. Oh,
yeah, yeah, the troll guy. Shouts out to people like you. You make us better. So send us all your negativity. We'll take it and we'll keep going on. Shouts out to people who honestly believe that there's a console war. Look, it's been over for a long time. As soon as Windows 10 drops, the Xbox One is going to fade away. All those games that are backwards compatible on the Xbox One will also be playable on Windows 10. Mark my words. Shouts out to the people that's hyping these irrelevant games, i.e. Rare Replay. Shouts out to you.
That t-shirt.
Oh yeah, shouts out to Phil Spencer's t-shirts. Can't wait to see what he's gonna wear when is Gamescom. Can't wait to see which game he supports with a t-shirt. And shouts out to the people who are going to buy Xbox One for Madden 16 and EA access, so they can get Madden 16 free later. And I hope they get a physical copy so they can trade that Madden 16 in and have it still for free. Because if they get it digital, they just got screwed on Madden 16.
I think dog.
Oh, and also shouts out to those people that's gonna buy that and can't play none of the games online because you still need Xbox Live for multiplayer, so they're gonna still have to get Xbox Live. So yeah, shouts out to them too. I'm pretty much done.
Damn. Michy, right in the
That
center.
was nice.
Yo, Ken is back.
Yeah.
Yo, Ken Masters. Sure you.
Yo, shout out to everybody supporting us in the chat, to all our fans. Shout out to everybody in these gaming groups, PlayStation Nation All Stars.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to Bang Bang, man. I'm gonna keep roasting y'all, man. I do it. I have fun with it. I love it. It's gonna keep coming. So, Yeah, get ready.
Pause.
Yeah,
Whoa.
just shout out to all the supporters, man. And shout out to the council, man, for just gaming with me and just you guys
Sound
are
like
cool,
a guest,
man.
bruh.
No. I mean, like you guys are some cool peeps, man. Like,
Come on,
so,
man. Really,
yeah, I gotta say that. Shout out to the other members that aren't here. Wayne, Cord, Adrian, and Dante, Michael.
I'm right here, man.
I mean, what you call it?
ain't been missing so long here.
I'm confused.
He hiding in the waves.
Vic, my fault, Vic.
Vic ain't been on a podcast 3 months.
Hey, that boy Vic in them working streets. Y'all see him when he get an off day. He ain't gonna be off till like January.
That Beamer. Vic trying to get that.
I just want to put in this disclaimer real quick before Ken finishes. The council is bigger than this. That's why everybody know that. It's not this small. The council is bigger than this.
Yeah, we can't fit in 2 party chats.
Just shout out. Thank you for listening. Take care.
That's what's up, man. Persona, keep it so NY. Keep it so NY like the boys that make PlayStation. Keep it so NY that Kev is gonna get jealous when you talk about that NY pizza.
You know it's coming, pause. Yo, this was a fun podcast. Yo, everybody in the podcast. It's your boy Persona. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are awesome. All the listeners that listen to us, you guys are amazing. The chat tonight was popping. You guys had questions, good conversation. The vibe was just perfect tonight. Keep that up every week, definitely. So shout out to the listeners. Shout out to the council family. That's a family away from home. Definitely shout out to them. Shout out to Bang Bang. Shout out to We Game here, and a big shout out to the council's very own Facebook group, PlayStation Nation All Stars. You're not in this group. Join the group. We a little small. We're trying to grow, but it's getting there. But we do, nice little gaming challenges. We live stream, gaming videos. We do comic book discussions. We trying to just get it live, man. And, our group ain't about no Facebook drama. You coming into our group, you gonna get treated like fam, and we gonna have a good time gaming. Even if you're an Xbox dude.
Unless you're Zaire.
Even if you're an Xbox or a Nintendo dude, you can still come in our group with open arms, and we gonna welcome you, and we gonna game it up on whatever. Because the council don't just have PlayStation. We got Xbox. We got WEEZ. We got PSs. We got Vitas. We got everything in the group, even though we are a PlayStation-focused podcast and group. So definitely check that out. And my Twitch, for everybody that's following me already, y'all know that I stream just about every day. Right now, I'm on a streaming frenzy with Onichi and Bara. That game is amazing. So definitely follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/gods_assassin6. I will be streaming tomorrow night, all weekend. It's going to be fun. Me and Luke are also going to be streaming The Last of Us competition. So check that out. And, that's it, Keep it gaming. Keep it positive. Keep my name out your mouth. And I'm gone.
Shout out to everybody that subscribed to Persona. And he haven't put up a video yet on his YouTube channel.
Oh, man. Shout out to Persona's really long names that he expects people to type and remember. Shout out to him, too.
I guess I got back just in time for an outro, huh?
Y'all stupid.
You back just in time, you know what I mean, for the outros, you know what I'm saying? We kept it clean. We didn't talk about Chicago's pizza.
Not this time. We
throwing no jabs out there.
We're going to say that.
But Mr. Official.
Yeah, man.
VG.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just got back. I had to do the parenting thing.
VG.
Kids these days.
VG.
Yeah, man. Man, just shout out to everybody. I apologize for my abrupt absence, but when parenting calls, it calls, and you gotta,
Dante got that brown belt.
Man.
That thin one too, not the thick one. The kids, they don't like the kids will take the thick one because the thick one on a scale level as far as when it hit the buttocks doesn't hurt as much.
This guy.
When you had the thinner belt.
Man, two girls. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody. I apologize to everybody for my absence. All at random, but I had to take care of what I had to take care of. Shouts out to the homie Gaming at 808s. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. He always drops good content, and the homie be having the good soundtracks. Subscribe to the homie Demigod and Upchuck Gaming. They drop good content as well. Much respect to them cats. Man, I just want to say thank you to everybody who at least stuck it out, you know what I'm saying, and listen to the podcast, even if I didn't get a chance to drop my thoughts and things like that. Subscribe to my channel, MistaOfficialVG. Also subscribe to my Twitch and all of that. And shout out to my big bro, Big Cheese VG. You know what I'm saying? That's the fam. We go way back, like 100 stacks and all that goodness. And that's pretty much it, man. I'm at a loss for words because I'm angry.
Woo!
Hey Kev, we'll talk to him. Either or, man. Either or. Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
Chicago pizza.
Here we go with that bias.
You asking this man the wrong questions, man.
I mean, either or is just Chicago pizza or more Chicago pizza because New York pizza is not really a thing of reality unless you're just looking for like.
You really gonna do this on the outro?
A ride to the hospital from eating a plate of oil.
You see that? If we did it though, Persona, we did keep it nice. It took a Cali dude. Took a Cali dude.
We some instigator down here in Cali. We gonna start the fight too. Just to let you know.
Just for Ant's good deeds, he might get some rain this week.
Oh no!
Actually,
it can get rain. That's going to
mudslide. See what happens when you hold down the Chicago dude, huh?
Hold on, real talk. It did rain this week. FYI.
You see what I'm talking about, though?
That was the omen to tell you to say something good about Chicago. See, that's why he got the rain.
You see how these Chicago dudes is, bruh? Man, look, I'm telling you.
Yo, but let's get these outros out. But big shout out to everybody that came through. Keeping the live chat active. Like everybody said, man, we really do appreciate everybody coming through each week and listening to us, for 2 hours plus. You know what I mean? I don't know if any podcast can go 2 hours plus and keep them people sustained. I don't know. But big shout out to the We Game Here guys and their podcast as well. My man Darius King and Rise and Grind, Nothing But Shots. Tune into that podcast every Wednesday, and also go to the We Game Here website and upload your shots. If you got something on your chest and you want to let it be known in the gaming streets, upload your shots to the We Game Here website. You can record it. Darian would get it, and he would play it on his podcast every Wednesday. So we need to get those shots in there so they can play it on the podcast and such, man. I think that's a fun idea. And we need to get it pop. I'm gonna send my shot on there too as well. So you know what I mean, so I can practice what I preach out here. But big shout out to the Dream Team podcast. Just big shout out to all the podcasts that keep it gaming. You know what I mean, and have good gaming discussion. My man WolfFlow podcast. I know AG be on there as well. And Darth, I think it's Darth Hall or Darth, I forgot his name, but they have a good podcast on there, WolfFlow. Big shout out to the Facebook groups, Bang Bang, We Game Here. Make sure you guys please join the PlayStation Nation All-Stars. We're definitely trying to grow the PlayStation community, and let's uplift the PlayStation community and such. Big shout also to the PlayStation Gamers United. I got into that group. It's a big group. So big shout out to them as well. Big shout out to the what's the name, my man Stefan Urkel.
Generation Gamers.
So yeah, big shout out to them as well, man. We just really appreciate it. The council, like Ant said, I forgot who said it, Ant or Persona or Ken. The council is much bigger than this. So big shout out to the rest of the council, Court, Wayne, Luke that was in here, Mike, Dante, Jaleesa. Who else I'm missing? Am I missing anybody? No, I think that's pretty much it. Yo, big shout out to all.
Timbo,
Timbo on the track. CC,
Memphis.
Adrian.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm missing one more. No, I said Jaleesa. So yeah, man, the council we're definitely we're a nice group, and we're definitely growing. We got a lot of things in the works that we're gonna try and put forth, and hopefully you guys will like it and such like that, man. But yo, yeah, man, episode 41 Street Fighter beta is here. It's a little frustrating right now. A lot of people can't get in. I know a lot of people
been trying to get in for like the last hour. I still can't.
Man, what's messed up? I got in right before I got that phone call from my daughters, and then I had to leave out.
Yeah,
That's
my boy texted me, said he got in, but he was doing his button configurations and then it bounced him out. But yeah, man, the beta is here. Hopefully we get an extra day on it. I'll be tweeting them, letting them know like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I think we need an extra day or whatever like that. But yo, episode 41 is in the books. Laura Croft is coming home. Round 1 fight. It's pretty much done, man. And yeah, with every podcast, you know how we end it. You know how we do it.
Brought to you by EA Access or the lack of support of gaming.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, man. Hold up before we go. Shout out to the homie Foxing Around, man. He dropped some videos.
Oh yeah, Foxing Around. That's my G right there, man. Foxing Around, King Hydra, AG the God, WolfFlow, my man Mojo Fiesta.
He dropped a funny video too.
Zobi, you know what I mean? Big shout out to those guys, man. Really do appreciate it. Those guys always show love and all that stuff. Man, I can't forget those guys as well. Sometimes when you're doing the outros, you just be thinking, you forget sometimes, man. But yo, really and truly, yo, we do appreciate everybody that do support the council. And yo, Dream Team, we're looking for that.
Shout out to Neil Spark, man.
We're looking for that challenge, man. So we're gonna get it popping in these Rocket League streets. If anybody want to challenge the council in Rocket League, like I said, get your 4. We have our 4. And we gonna get it popping, you know what I mean? But yo, Call of Duty beta in August, Street Fighter beta right now. We're gonna get it popping. Episode 41 is in the books. Round 1 fight, and we end the podcast every time with
Laura Croft. You better be home before the sun go down.
You know.
And we out.
We gone. We still leaving.
Chicago piece of the best.
Nah, stop lying, bro.